Are you ready to make this holiday season count this year? I want you to be super profitable and go into the holidays with a plan so that you end the year in the black with a super successful season. But the key to being successful for the holidays is you have to start your plan now. And yes, it's early September, and where I live, it is 95 degrees out. So it's hard to even wrap my mind around Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of the other holidays. But this is the time to spend some time planning your holiday strategy. So let's get into it. For the best packaged food advice, subscribe to this channel and click on the bell to be notified every time I release a new video all about starting a profitable packaged food business. When I worked for Whole Foods Market, I was making holiday decisions in July and August. Don't make the mistake of scrambling at the last minute trying to put together your holiday plans. You will have already missed some amazing opportunities if you wait till the last minute. So, whether you are selling at markets and holiday shows, or you're on the shelves of grocery stores or gift stores, I'm going to help you in these three videos to really put together a strategy and be sure that you are setting yourself up for success for the holiday season. So be sure to catch all three videos about my do's and don'ts and some great hacks and ideas for a great holiday season. Hey there, I'm Sari Kimbell. I am the founder of Food Business Success. I have helped hundreds of entrepreneurs start and grow packaged food businesses, helping them get onto the shelves of retail stores and also be successful in online e-commerce as well as farmers markets. Comment below with what delicious food or drink you are making. I love to hear about all of the amazing products out there that you're making. And of course, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Okay, so this first video is meant for producers who are selling direct to consumer or DTC. So these are a one-on-one relationship with buyers, typically through a farmer's market or a holiday show, and also selling online through your own website through e-commerce. All right, I am going to run through my holiday planning checklist for selling direct to consumer. And we're going to talk first about selling at markets or a holiday show, and then we'll talk about e-commerce. So remember, you can get the full checklist down below by clicking on the link. Okay, so there's no question that markets can be super profitable, and depending on where you live, your farmers markets might be wrapping up in the fall, or they may continue year round. But make sure that you are definitely finding markets and holiday shows that you can apply for and that you are researching dates. A lot of cities will have very holiday specific craft and food fairs, places where people are going to buy unique local gifts. So look around your areas for those kind of events. One place that you can search for them, I've had good luck with in my state of Colorado, just searching for like Colorado farmers market groups or Colorado vendor groups or Colorado craft show vendor groups. So sometimes they're private groups, sometimes they're just open pages. But do some Facebook searches because there tends to be a lot of people posting about various events on there. So use that as a great resource and a guide. Otherwise, you can just do some Google searches about like holiday markets with your city. Sometimes they can be a little bit elusive to find, but ask around if you are at farmers markets already. Maybe ask some of the other vendors there what holiday markets they do as well. So you got to find your markets first. Make sure you plan those out and that you can be in all the places that you want to be. Are you going to get help? Are you going to have multiple booths? Are you going to be at different markets on the same day or shows on the same day? So you really want to plan out your schedule. And you also want to look at the price tag of all of those shows and make sure that they're going to really make sense. You may ask around and say, have you tried this event? Was it a good event for you? And not all products are going to be a great fit for all holiday fairs. So just be sure that it is a good fit, that it makes sense financially. You can always reach out to the organizers to ask them questions about the event, or you may just already know that it is a great event. So definitely make sure you get your applications in on time. A lot of times they will give people first priority by their application what time, when they actually turn in their application. So don't neglect this part. You can't sell if you haven't actually applied to be in a market. All right, so now you know you're doing these markets, and I want you to take a fresh look, like stand back from your booth and really take a fresh look and see where are some opportunities that you could really increase the branding, make your booth look just that much tighter, that much better. So things like, do you have branded T-shirts or some kind of clothing that's branded, hats or that kind of thing? Do you have a branded tablecloth? Is your tablecloth wrinkly? Like, you want to have a really great looking booth because we eat with our eyes first and we're making snap judgments when we walk by people's booths, frankly, by how they look. So, really make sure that your booth is dialed in, and then also consider, because it is the holidays, adding some holiday decor of some kind. Um, and then to really capitalize on the holidays, you want to make your product gift ready. So this is where you're going to need to do some research. Having some lead time here is going to be really crucial. You want to research finding some gift packaging that you can put together your products into nice gift sets that are really like grab and go. People are really busy over the holidays. They don't have time to like go home and wrap it. So the more that it can just be like, here it is, totally packaged with a bow on it, with ribbon on it. Maybe you could, offer different colors of ribbons. Like you can get kind of crazy with it, or you could just keep it really simple. But you want to find boxes and carriers and bags and things that are on your brand. Like if you get a gift box, for instance, I have a client who bought a big stamp, like a rubber stamp, and so he stamps the top of the box with his logo, or get a sticker with your logo on it. So you want something, you definitely want to brand your boxes and your bags, and then add those little embellishments that are going to make it great for people to just pick up and be like, yes, I have my gift for so and so, right? Aunt Joe. Um, People love being able to tell a story about where they found you, why this product is so great, and then they love the convenience. Plus, it's going to bump up your sales, right? Because now they're not just buying one bottle of barbecue sauce, they're buying a 3-pack of all of your flavors of barbecue sauce. So it's going to be a great boost for you, but you want to also be sure you have some great signage. Remember, I always talk about having signage, price point signage at the point of sale. So don't make people guess how much it is. They don't want to ask you. You need really, really clear signage. So that's all about going to holiday markets, holiday shows. Those are some of my tips about really maximizing your sales for the holidays. The next thing then is your online or e-commerce business. So if you have your own website that you're selling e-commerce, you're fulfilling orders, people can order online, and then you're shipping them out to the people. Here are some of my strategies and things that you should check off your list. So the first thing is, I really want you to sit down with a calendar, whether it's like a spreadsheet or your Google Calendar or whatever calendar you want to use. But I really want you to map out all of your promotions and look at those kind of fun holidays, social media, we call them social media, like hashtag holidays, as well as kind of our typical, obviously, the Thanksgiving and Christmas and Black Friday and Hanukkah and these kind of things. So Map out all of those holidays, make sure you know when those are, and then think about the promotions that make the most sense. And how many promotions do you want to run? Are you going to run free shipping? Are you going to do $5 shipping with an order over X? Are you going to do buy one, get one, or special holiday gift packs? Again, a great opportunity to upsell with packaged, a nice holiday gift pack. Um, so you just really want to plan those out well in advance. I mean, when we talk about Cyber Monday, right? Like you gotta have that stuff. You're not writing that email the Friday before. Like you need to have all of that planned out and make sure it makes sense with your schedule. Go in and create the discount codes. Like there's a lot of steps that you need to take to get ready for those promotions. So don't go overboard, but think about what are the kind of 2 to 4 key promotions that you want to run over the holiday season. Okay, so remember you got to get all the gift packaging. Again, I highly recommend putting together gift sets. So you got to research that, find the packaging. Then you're going to need to get photos of that, both for your e-commerce, so on a nice white background, ideally. And then you also want to think about getting lifestyle photos. So it's kind of hard in September when there is no holiday decorations up. But as soon as holiday decorations start going up, take your product out to public places, get photos of it in front of holiday trees and Thanksgiving decor. If you have some of that stuff at home that you can pull out of boxes now, start getting photos of it. I mean, believe me, advertisers are not waiting until the last minute to take their holiday photos. They're doing photo shoots, creating the holidays, right? So you need to do the same thing and start creating really compelling images of, using the product, giving it to somebody all wrapped up. Other ideas would be like underneath the Christmas tree or at a holiday table, with the Thanksgiving turkey and all of that. So try to get creative, but you want to start putting together a bank of photos, lifestyle photos that you can use on social media and in your email campaigns. I also want you to go back and really refresh and look at your website with fresh eyes. Once we put up our website, we typically forget it, set it and forget it, right? So this is a great time to go back in and can you update some photos? Can you like reread your copy? I always like to look at it as the customer is the hero, and so you are the guide. So be sure that you are using words and copy and images that are about your customer and not about you. I want you to like check every single page as if you were the person walking through it. I want you to make sure links work, that you're providing value with recipes, if that's, something that makes sense for your product. You have a little blog, you have some about us, where to find you in stores, but all of that stuff may need to be updated and we tend to forget about it. But before you go into the holiday season, it's a great time to go back and really look at your website with fresh eyes and get it updated. When you are at your market booth, this is an awesome time to be collecting emails. You need an email strategy, and I highly recommend through the holiday season and now, basically always, be running a promotion, a contest that you're going to do a giveaway once a month of, a 4-pack of your product or something in exchange for people's emails. So have a nice branded list that has your logo on it and the information. Anytime you do demos, if they allow you to do that in stores, this is another great idea too. But you always want to be sure that you are capturing emails whenever possible. This is going to bleed into our e-commerce strategy as well. But emails are gold. And when you have people in front of you talking to you about the product and you can provide something of value, like the potential to win a contest, they are much more likely to give you their email. Oftentimes, when people just have like sign up for newsletter updates, that is not going to generate a whole bunch of emails. But people are definitely much more willing to give you their email if they might win something. So that is some ideas, some checklists that I want you to think about for your e-commerce online strategy. And in the third video, I'm going to go more into planning and more ideas around using your email list and how to plan that, your social media and email. So be sure to check in and stay tuned for that video. But while you're waiting for that, be sure to check out my other videos, especially around pricing and maximizing your profit. Because going in the black and having a profitable year is not only about increasing your sales, but it's also decreasing your costs. And so my videos around maximizing your profit are really key to that. All right, are you ready to put together your holiday strategy for a profitable holiday season and end the year in the black? I hope so. Be sure to pick up my holiday checklist with the link below. All right, what other questions you have for me about planning your holiday strategy for a direct to consumer audience? I would love for you to write them in the comments below, and I will definitely answer them and can make future videos all about creating a successful holiday strategy. I want to invite you to join my monthly membership coaching program. You get 2 live calls a month with me where I will answer your questions and help you stay on track. So if you want some more personalized attention and getting your questions answered, you can join that over at foodbizsuccess.com. I would love to see you on our calls. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button as well as subscribe and comment. This really helps me grow the Food Business Success channel. And I hope that these videos are helping you to make your food business real.